Welcome to this episode of What John is Thinking About. Today we're thinking about making some Jiffy corn muffin mix. First thing you always do when you're going to make something is always refresh your memory by reading the instructions. First off, it says corn muffin yields 3 to 8 muffins depending on size. 1 package of corn muffin mix, which we got. We got 1 egg already out. 1/3 cup of milk. Okay, so we need 3 ingredients: the box, egg, and milk. We got the egg, milk, measuring in a medium mixed bowl. So go ahead and put it in there. I have a helper today. Yeah, we're gonna double this. So how do we double the recipe? How will we double our recipe? So we would add 2 eggs, then 2 boxes of corn muffin mix, then I would add 1/3 cup of milk, then add another 1/3 cup of milk. Instead of trying to do the math, it's just easier. Then it says to preheat oven to 400. Well, we already preheated our oven, but I am going to cook these in a grease pan or cast iron skillet. Not skillet, but muffin mix, but thing. So I already have them in there heating, and that's because when you heat the cast iron up, it makes a nice crust on the end of it. It says, okay, blend ingredients. Batter will slightly lump for, I can't read that, for mixture crown of muffin. Let batter rest for 3 to 4 minutes. Stir slightly before filling cups. Fill muffin cups 2/3 full. We're not worried about that because we're not doing muffins. And bake for 20 minutes or 20 ground. Okay, so go ahead and add the eggs. You got me inside bowl. I'd like to appreciate my helper today. 2 eggs in there. Tidbit: when cooking, always wash your hands before messing with food, and always afterwards. You're doing ingredients. Okay, so we added 2/3 cups. So we already got the stuff out, so when we started to mix, it will be a lot easier. So what are you using there? A fork?
Fork.
Yep, you're using a fork to mix it up. You want to mix it pretty good. Try to get most of the lumps out. Most people would skip this process, but you can't learn if you don't see it. That's my theory. I am a watcher. I learn by watching. You got people like my wife, you can tell her, she can wham, she's got it. Not me. Do a really good job of mixing that. How they're not going just one spot, plus getting the sides and underneath. You want to make sure you do that. Okay. I'll clean up our mess a little. Okay.
Trying to get the pans out of the oven.
All right, we're getting the pans out of the oven so we can work with them. We're going to use some lard. Is that lard?
That is lard.
Yeah. Then you take a paper.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There it is.
What you do is you take a paper towel and you stick it on the lard, kind of like fold it up a little, stick it on there, and then grease it because the pans are going to be hot from being in the oven heating. Here's one of them. See how the steam comes off? Now that's extremely hot, so please be careful. So you takes the yard. Do that again so I can see it. See how you fold the napkin in half where it's double, then you put the lard on it. Okay. I recommend either you could put a glove on it or just do it with your hands, but be careful. You want to do this to give it a little grease so it doesn't stick. It's always good. Plus it always helps with cast iron. Some cast iron people will disagree, but Oh well, everybody has their way of doing things.
Paper towel's hot.
May need to use a couple. We fold them in half and put them on there and then fold them again. So that's how you do grill.
Ew.
Lily, get down. It's my dog in the background. She's got to sniff everything. Her nose never stops for a beagle. Do it again. Now, we are making these to take to a friend's house, so thought it'd be kind of neat to make them in this so they look kind of like little corns. Okay.
I'm gonna get
Smaller.
a smaller measuring cup out.
Pour it.
Yeah.
Should have greased that first. Should have. Don't go all the way to the top. There you go. I'll just not to make it messy. You're filling them to the top?
Yeah, they won't rise that much.
Oh, they won't?
No.
All right. The direction says not to. Looks good, don't it? Wonder where who come up with cornbread? I'll have to look that up and see. All right. So we're gonna take this and put it in the oven and get the other one out.
Actually, I'm gonna just set this over there so we can cook them both at the same time.
All right. Yeah, Minnesota is where they make cornbread. Here's the grease it. Like I said, since we've done it again, you could skip this step if you want. Part of the video, since you already seen it and know how to do it. But like I said, we're not going to skip any steps because you don't know how you do it. So we want to make sure in case you do something we automatically didn't think of telling you the first time, which I think we covered it. You use the paper towel for two things. One, it keeps your hand from getting burnt. And two, it keeps your pan from getting greasy.
You gotta make sure you get enough grease in all them little crevices
Has to pick up a little.
so that the cornbread doesn't stick when it's done.
That's the trick. Another trick with these. So if you don't get enough, it will come apart. You basically just wasted your time making these. Okay, batter again.
I think these are smaller than that other pan.
It might be. Might be who makes them too. Some people add cake mix to their muffins mix to make it sweet. You would make the cake mix as you would do the muffin, but we're just making red cornbread because that's what we like it. Good old fashioned. wanted a cake, I'd eat a cake. That's my theory. We have a YouTube channel, a Facebook channel, we have a Instagram and a Twitter. The Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter will give you tidbits on cooking and different things throughout the week. Or YouTube is just videos.
How long does it take?
It says to cook it for 15 to 20 minutes or golden brown.
15 to 20 minutes?
Yep, at 400. All right, we will show you the finished product. We will show you when we check it. I'm going to check it here in about, it says 15 to 20, so I'm going to give it about 10 minutes and check it. Be back. All right. They are looking really done. See how they got a crack? They did rise a little. No big deal. A little bit burnt. Well, I wouldn't say burnt, golden brown. How do we know these are done for sure?
Oh, they're done.
I mean, how do we know?
Because they're golden brown.
I mean, you're an expert. Get the toothpick. We always do the toothpick test if you're new at cooking. My wife just automatically knows because she's a really good cook, but I don't. And okay, stick it on this side.
This one?
Yeah. You see how the toothpick came out clean?
Comes out clean.
If it comes out clean, that means they are done. If it comes out sticky, it means you got to do it some more. Well, that's how you do it. We're going to wait till these cool off, and we're going to make another batch. So I hope you like this part of the video. I hope you enjoy watching it. I hope you learned something. And most of all, I hope you have a great week. Talk to you next time. And please share the video and tune in to next time to what John is thinking about. All right, we're going to put these cornbread into these muffins. So what we did is we got this pan out, muffin pan right here, and all we did is take these muffins things and stick them in there. That's it. We already have our mixture.
Not yet.
We're gonna redo it. Measuring cup, and you fill the muffin tins about, what do you say, 2/3?
Yep.
2/3, just like that. And you repeat the process. We use 2/3 cup to mix it, but what size is this cup?
This is a 1/4 of a cup, measuring cup.
A 1/4 of a cup works good to use for pouring out batter. A lot easier than a spoon, we find out sometimes. And it holds just about the right amount for a muffin tin. Just a tidbit for you. 1/4 cup equals 1 muffin batter. So if you were on my Facebook page, you would see tips like that all the time. Come here, Lola. Lily's my dog. Hey, baby. Yep. Cornbread is good for chili,
Ham and beans.
ham and beans. Well, a lot of soups, I think. We had it in chicken and dumplings the other day. It was pretty good. We had some left over from our chili, so we put some in chicken and dumplings.
More batter.
A little more batter, so it's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
There's
12,
12 there.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it takes roughly 17 muffins.
It's 18.
Oh, 18. I'm not a math genius. Fairly smart at things, but I'm not a math genius, and sometimes trying to count real quick doesn't work. Should have known it would have been an even number. We got even numbers. And this is my helper again. The wonderful, cuter than Vanna White, I think.
Actually, it'll make more than 18.
Probably get about 20 out of it.
Yeah. You probably get almost 24.
Almost 24, so we're gonna make a little more. And we're going to
Cook it.
15 to 20 minutes.
I got to turn it to 350
350 for muffins.
for 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes, and we'll set the timer and see what happens. You always go with the little timer, the lowest number, to check it, because if you have to, you can always add more time. So we'll check back in.